numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling card.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the side and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Edwards. That one goes in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside, Brown. Randle against Tatum. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 5 now.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Randle, the pass to McDaniels. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Celtics on offense. Pass to Holiday. That's tipped. And they're on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Holiday against Conley. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Step back and fire. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Shoots over White. Edwards, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Edwards.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Randle. Again, Boston.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Conley. Now here's Randle. Outside Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Here's White. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Conley. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. He's guarded by White. Edwards against White. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 3. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And he gets that one. Edwards got 10 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kornet's checked in for Horford. Peterson comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. For 3, Randall drills it from deep.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Kornet. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Ingles. Randall outside. Now here's Reed. Fade away. The bank shot, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. Boston shooting their first free throws of the night now. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. It puts the defense right up against it.
Luke Kornet out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's Pritchard. And a nice finish on the layup. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Edwards. From behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Tatum's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Edwards for 3. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Boston, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
You know, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And the Celtics making a change here. Davison's checked in. Edwards. Rebounded by Davison. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Unloads. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 16 points now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Tatum way outside. No good on the triple.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
To 3, DiVincenzo. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Davison can't hit.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
For 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Back to White. Out to Horford. Pass to Queta. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside McDaniels. Here is DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From 18 feet away. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 11 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Randall outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got 8.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Queta. Outside, Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's White driving inside, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the deep.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. All right, now, still early on. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Gobert passes to Randle. An easy 2 on the layup. Randle's got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Horford passes to Holiday. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
And you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Randle with it. Edwards, the pass to Randle. Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Horford covering. And the basket is good. 16 points for him.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
A deep 3. And Brown gets the 3.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Holiday finds Brown. The open shot, Horford. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to McDaniels. Randle with it, fires it. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the 2 guards who have been filling it up this season. Anthony Edwards on top.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. Takes a three. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Now here's Tatum. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. DiVincenzo's got 17.
And Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
Steps back. Tatum looking it over. Over Randall. It's Tatum working inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
He shoots it. Again, Boston.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Now Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Tatum. Charity stripe shot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Reed passes to Conley. From downtown, drains the triple. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
And here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Timberwolves lead by 7. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornette out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here's Pritchard. Driving to the basket. And, yep, it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Pritchard. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Can't hit from in close. Hauser passes to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Pritchard. DiVincenzo covering. The kick to Tatum. Stolen by Ingles. And now the T-Wolves on the break from 17. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
DiVincenzo pass to Edwards on the take, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Here's Pritchard. DiVincenzo covering. There's the three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Blocked! If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Pritchard. DiVincenzo covering. Tatum from long range. Reed with the rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Edwards, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
5 on the clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Springer. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Tatum with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. White against Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. With the floater. To the middle. White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 1:20 left in the final quarter, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Edwards for three. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted.
And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. White against Edwards. Shoots over White. Tries again. Horford pulls it in. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And here's Edwards outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Donte DiVincenzo.